This is Angela Brown, and I am here with Deborah LeBlanc. And she is a certified hypnotherapist, and she's an entrepreneur and a professional motivational speaker, travels all over the world. Now, one of the things that I'm really excited to share with you today is that Deborah has a really interesting personal story that she's sharing with us her personal experience. And because of her background in hypnotherapy, and I'm a huge fan of hypnotherapy myself, so I was hoping she could share with us some of the solutions that she herself has found. So please help me welcome Deborah LeBlanc.
Thank you, Angela.
How are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So, in your process to find purpose and also just survive, if I can say just a survival technique, how did you use hypnotherapy to get from day to day in your own personal journey?
As I learned hypnotherapy, I had a mentor. I did 3,000 hours of clinicals, and helping other people was my biggest therapy because in talking with them and sharing with them and going through their hypnotherapy sessions, it was healing myself at the same time. When you extend your hand out, you're not like this. And that's what I felt like all the time, closed in like this. When you're reaching out to help someone else, you're starting to let go. That's when you start to let go. That's when I started to let go.
So, if somebody wanted to use hypnotherapy as a solution, where would they start and what would they do? And what are the questions that they might ask
Seeking hypnotherapy for what in particular?
to get through something similar? Grief, for example.
Well, that's a good question. Everybody should have the right to grieve the way they need to grieve. Of course, there are stages to grief, and they don't come in an exact order. They can flip around on you. You can miss three, have two, and then all of a sudden, a year later, here comes the other two. You never expected it hits you upside the head. If they feel stuck, and it doesn't matter whether they're dealing with depression, anxiety, this just feels like a heavy cloud follows them wherever they go. And they want to look into hypnotherapy to help them. They want to make sure that they find a clinical hypnotherapist. There are hypnotists, hypnotherapists, and then clinical hypnotherapists. You want somebody that understands mind body psychology because your body is reacting to that grief as much as your mind is. I've seen people with irritable bowel syndrome, insomnia, headaches, frequent headaches, blurred vision. They were fine till their loved one passed away, and all of a sudden, their eyesight starts to go. Not blind, but very fuzzy. The world suddenly becomes fuzzy. It can help walk you through where you are at the time. It doesn't get rid of it. It helps you move through it so that you are mentally, subconsciously aware of what phase you're in and that it's okay to feel the way that you feel. The key is not staying stuck where you are. Your loved one wouldn't want you to stay stuck in that grief, in that pain. They don't want to see you in pain. They want you to move on with your life. And that seems impossible to do when you lose someone that's so close to you. Hypnotherapy can help you get back a sense of peace within yourself, just in learning to breathe, becoming mindful of where you are right now, today, and it will help you to remember, to carry memories of that loved one so that you can start smiling again. You know, I couldn't look at pictures of my daughters or Amelia for at least a year because the pain was so sharp. It was that knee jerk reaction that brought me right back to the day they died. I couldn't. And it was working through my own hypnotherapy that I was finally able to not only look at pictures, but watch videos of little Amelia jumping in that jumpy and making her little noises and smile without crying. That was a big, big step for me.
Deborah, tell us, if you will, where our listeners can go to find you beyond just the hypnotherapy.
They can find me at mindpaththerapies.com. Go to the website and just click contact, and that will lead you right to my email address and my phone number.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This has been really enlightening. And I really appreciate your authenticity and you're willing to share with us your experiences and your story. Because I know that there are a
My
lot of people
pleasure.
that are joining us here that have similar or some elements that, there's pain and that they don't know how to get through that. So your willingness to share with us is just a godsend. So thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.